Okay, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. So it is the weekend. It rained all day Saturday, and it's actually it's pretty today. It's a little bit cooler because all the rain. I wish it was in the 80s, but I think the high today is like 67, which isn't bad. So we're gonna be going for a little ride today. So I actually figured out why my I haven't been able to get the front wheel up. The wind is so bad, so I feel like I'm yelling and I can't even hear myself. I figured out why I haven't been able to get my front wheel up. It's because I had traction control in 1, which is the maximum amount of traction control, which is why I've been struggling. So I think in day 4 or day 3, I figured out how to turn it. I turned it opposite, so 5 is the least, 1 is the most. I tried it in 4 and I tried it in 5. Today I might just turn traction control off and do a couple little test runs. I'm actually on my way to my little twisty road spot. I'm not going to record the whole segment because I'm like, I don't know, I'm probably like 12 miles from it, so I'm not going to record the whole trip. I'm going to edit some of it out, but I might do a little ripping today. I don't know. Like I said, I might do a little bit of ripping today, maybe, and then ripped right away. It was a straightaway. I couldn't help myself. Also, these are not my new gloves. These are my original armored gloves that I said I hated. But my new gloves has not came in yet. It said they'll be here Monday, unfortunately, but I guess these are better than nothing. I can't feel shit in them. I can barely close my hand. Well, when I get to my spot, I'll turn the camera back on. But for now, I'm gonna turn this shit off. So I will be right back when we get there. Okay, we made it. I usually don't rip on the way there, just to do kind of like a police check, and then on the way back, I'll rip a little bit. was fun. I don't like speeding at that spot right there because it's kind of a blind intersection and people pull out all the time. There's no stop sign on their end, or there might be, but I don't think they use it. So that I always slow down right there. And I used to go all the way this way and hit this one going like 80, but there's too much gravel in this corner, man. It's not worth it. This little road right here got so much gravel on it, there's no point even speeding in this corner. It's pretty clean today, but it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's full of gravel, sometimes it's clean. I'd rather just not risk it. Oh, that whole roof is fucking being redone. God, the wind is so bad today. I can't even hear myself talk. Today might not be a good day to learn how to do this. There's too many factors that's messing with me today. I hate these gloves. The wind is fucking whipping me around and I'm scared to get on one wheel and then the wind start pushing me around. When I left my house, the wind wasn't so bad. But once I got over here to my little spot that had the straight roads, it's pretty fucking bad. I don't want to risk it. There's too many factors that's messing me up with that, you know, I need to pick a day that's not so fucking windy. What else can we do? I guess we can still record and go do shit. It's not too windy to rip a little bit. I guess I could bring, I could go to my other little, my little ripping spot up the road a little ways. Okay, we're back. I made it to my spot. The wind is still bad over here. Not a surprise. So, I was trying to think about what the hell I could talk about. I guess we could talk about the, what do I want my channel to be? Gaming or motorcycle content? The gaming shit, the gaming side of my channel is, I haven't recorded a video for gaming in a long time. I have a whole bunch of videos that are ready to be uploaded. I've been working too much to even think about going home, taking a shower, getting out, and then sitting in my room, turning on those bright ass lights and recording a video for an hour, and then having to edit it. I've been playing video games just like on my own. Like I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, and I've been having a good time playing it just on my own, not recording. And I've been playing like Marvel Rivals with a couple friends and stuff like that, also not recording, you know. I do want to get back into the gaming stuff. I want my channel to be a mixture of both motorcycle content and gaming stuff, because I can't ride the way I want to every day. And Louisiana right now is just not a good state to ride in general. The highway, we got a whole bunch of bullshit going on the highway where it's some people in a blacked out SUV. They pull up alongside someone and then they send a whole bunch of shots into the driver, and then they drive off, and then the driver continues driving and then crashes and flips over, and the police can't figure out who the fuck's doing it. This is the 9th person that has died from this incident, and I personally don't want to be on the fucking highway on a motorcycle, and with my luck, they pull up on the wrong side of me. You know, does he have a metal detector? I think he does. I don't know what he's doing. What is he looking for? But I do want my channel to be a mixture of both gaming and motovlogging. I just need to get back into gaming. Like Resident Evil 4 the remake is beat. I just gotta upload the videos. The Dead Island 2 game has been beat. I don't think I put the last couple videos up on my channel yet. Spider-Man, haven't beat that game yet. God of War is also finished. I just haven't put the ending video up yet. And then there's a couple games that I didn't even I quit playing. Motorcycle bros. But yeah, I don't know. And that's another thing with the moto vlogging shit, like I mainly ride by myself for the most part. Every now and then I'll do like a group ride and shit with people, but I don't do it much. It'd be more interesting if I did do it, I guess. You could see a bunch of different bikes and stuff instead of just looking at the same dash all day, every day. I'm not a stunter. I'm not a go fast boy. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do with my content. And I don't really have topics to talk about because my channel isn't like... My channel isn't big enough to actually have like people in my comments to suggest things that I talk about or anything. Or I can't like answer comments and stuff like that, like do Q&As while I'm riding. So I'm kind of stuck in a weird spot where I just kind of have to like make up shit on the fly. And videos like that can be kind of boring, to be honest. Like, if I don't have a topic and I'm just riding and I get quiet, it happens a lot. I have to edit that shit out. But like, if I'm doing gaming shit, I can play the game and, you know, speak on things that are happening in the game or, you know, story plots in the game. It's way easier to keep, you know, talking. Water bottle, you trying to kill me? It's way easier to, like, you know, interact with a video game than it is like this. Like, I don't know. For example, the type of riding that I don't do highway shit. I'm not a fast boy that gets on the highway and pins the throttle till I hit the rev limiter and just hold it there for 10 minutes. I don't really like doing that. Not my type of stuff. If you do it, cool. I mean, I like watching videos and shit like that, but I don't like doing that. I'm also not a stunter, so I wish I could do that. That's way more safer in my opinion. You know, going 30 miles an hour doing 12 o'clock wheelies is way safer than going 180 down the highway. Because if you crash doing 180, you're probably not gonna make it. That's just be honest. It doesn't matter if you're wearing gear or not. So I don't really do fast shit, which is why I don't want a 1000. Like, this is a 1000, and it's way more than what I need, but I can't lie, it's a fun bike. But that's why I'm kind of like, my next bike is going to be middleweight, like a 600. 600s are still fast as shit, but they're not as heavy and they're not as aggressive as a 1000, but you can still have fun on them. So that's kind of like where I'm at now, you know. Oh, the wind is just fucking blowing me around everywhere, dude. Good God. It's so bad. It might be even worse down here than it was back there. At least on that other road, the trees were kind of blocking it. Now I'm getting crosswind. Oh my God, the road is horrible right there. Pick it up a little bit. God, this bike is so fast. You might want to stay in your lane, bud. I don't know how dirt just got in my helmet, but it went in my eye. Fucking shit. Probably because I have my vent open. Close that shit. Slow down, by old boy. I don't want to pass by him going by that fast. Why is there so much traffic on this road today? What the hell's going on? The fifth gear pull is insane, dude. Usually you don't have that much power if you go from low RPMs in fifth gear, and it's fucking pulling. This is where the road gets kind of shit. The road is broken right here. Here, I'll run over it so you guys can see. Right here. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, it's so bad. It's just like a big dip, and then it comes back up and it goes back down again. It's horrible. Ah, there's one right there too. Well, that was fun. I know a lot of people are gonna say go to a racetrack. You know, that's what tracks are for. Yeah, okay, dude. You think I have the money for however much a track is? I don't think they're cheap. Plus, to bring your bike to a track, you got to get it spec'd out. You got to take your blinkers off. You got to you can't have headlights on. There's a lot of shit you got to do to make your bike fucking track spec. You can't just bring your bike to a track. And then when I want to ride it on the street, I have to put all that shit back in? No, dude. Plus, I don't even know how much a track day is. It's like $150 a day for a weekend, for a Saturday and Sunday. That's just a guess. It's probably more than that. I don't do reckless shit, you know, in front of people, just in case I do crash. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody else. But if I'm on a road and it's just me, I'm gonna rip a little bit. Like with the biker, I got off of it. I didn't want to go flying past him going that fast. I don't know, that's just me though. Hey, there's a brother. We always see one brother, at least one brother. Yo. Brother had a backpack. Good God. can't even get full tucked on this bike. Full tucked, brother. I still feel the wind. It didn't do shit. I gotta get it in this little hole down here. Oh yeah. This is real nice. The camera angle probably can't see shit, and I'm still getting wind in my face. Fucking naked bikes. I feel naked. I'm getting hit by every fucking speck of wind in the environment right now. I'm about to become a Harley, brother. I'm about to get a big ass riot shield, get some pegs up here so I can ride with my feet like this. Oh yeah, look how comfortable I look. Look how good this feels. Oh God, that feels miserable. Oh, don't scare the cows. They're trying to eat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I can just make it. I can even pop. It's so fucking. It's so insane, dude. I think goats. No. I can't, dude, I had this discussion in the last video when I passed through here. I didn't know which one did which. Do goats bad or do sheep's bad? Or do they both bad? Bad. Which one is it? Which one is that? I don't know if they both do it or not. Cause some goats scream. They sound like people screaming. But I don't know which one does the bad. Which one is that? Hey, there's a motorcycle, bro. I always point at things thinking you guys can see it. What is that? Why is my screw showing? I always point at things thinking you guys can see it, and then I realize I have the super wide view on, and everything that I'm looking at is so far away, and you can't see it at all. Dude, look up. Can you guys see that tower? Or is that also too far away? That tower is huge, dude. Holy shit. It looks crazy just standing in a field by itself. We did a little bit of ripping today. We really couldn't do any wheelies. The wind is a little bit too strong for me. I'm still in the learning stage. And the wind is kind of messing me up and scaring me a little bit. I don't want to risk it. Wait till there's a less windy day to try to do it. But I did figure out how to turn traction control off completely. You gotta hold the up button for 3 seconds and then it'll turn it off. So that's a plus. I figured it out. That's why I haven't been able to get the bike up. See, I threw it in 5 because that's the least amount of traction control, but traction control is technically still on. But I figured out how to turn it off. So that is a plus. My battery's probably almost dead. I can't see because there's bugs and shit on the camera. Oh yeah, it's about to die. I'm gonna end the part here.